Hi, it's the Beducator, Jeff Shire. Ask questions. It's one of the most important things you can do when you're out there shopping for a mattress. Let me explain. The other day I had a lady come into my store, and after a brief discussion, we figured out what she was looking for in a mattress. I asked her quite a few questions to determine the level of quality of componentry that we needed, the types and densities of foams, the type of comfort layers that we needed, as well as the strength and the design of the inner spring unit that would be best suited for her particular needs. We showed her the bed, she lied back upon it, and she really did like that product quite a bit. She said, okay, this is great. Let me take the information. I'm going to go out there and shop around. And I'm thinking to myself, I just went through all of this. I explained the quality of the componentry, how this is best suited for you. She knows my reputation, having done this for 25 years. This is what I do. I know what's out there in the industry. Certainly in my area, I know that nothing touches the quality of this, and certainly nothing's within $200. But she wanted to go out on her own and shop, which is certainly fine. We love to give people information to do that here at my store. But the thing that bothered me the most about this, and I do see this every once in a while, is that she wasn't asking any questions. She doesn't take in any information to learn what's on the inside of the product besides what I was giving her. And if you're not learning about what's inside of the bed, if you're not asking these questions, there's no way for you to go out and objectively compare model to model within the industry when you're out there shopping. You can't feel quality or durability when you lie back upon a mattress. All you can feel is initial comfort. And it's not like we're built within our DNA. We have this mattress quality tester built within our rear end so that when we lie back upon a mattress, we're able to tell the quality, the durability, the density of the foams, how long this thing will last. Again, all we can feel is initial comfort. I can make a mattress feel like $1,000,000 for about $200. You'll lie down on that in the showroom and you'll think this is a $5,000 mattress and it will feel great forever. The problem is after 6 months, that bed's going to start sinking in, caving in quite a bit and fall apart, and you're going to come back looking for me. And in our industry, and I've seen this more and more within the past 10 years or so, brands are going with lower quality materials, less dense foams on top, skipping construction methods, and they're making the beds look fancier on the outside, but the comfort life is vastly shortened and the beds don't hold shape very well. And if you don't ask questions about what's on the inside, there's no way that you'll know this. Trusting your rear end to feel the quality of a product when you lie down upon it is like hiring yourself as your own lawyer. You have a fool for a client. So will this lady come back and buy a bed for me? I don't know. She may or she may not. If she doesn't and stays in my area, I know she's going to buy something that's much lower quality. She's going to pay too much and it won't last very long. And then once the bed starts to break down, she'll probably blame the brand or blame the store, when instead she should be taking that finger of blame and turning it right around and pointing it at herself, because she wasn't learning about the products and she wasn't asking questions. That's your job as a consumer. You have to become an informed consumer. Listen, even the worst salesperson out there probably knows more about the mattresses they're selling than you do. But if you don't ask questions, you're not going to be able to gauge their level of knowledge and their level of ethics or honesty as well. And if you run into a good store where the people really know their stuff, those people will shine. You'll be able to tell that they're ethical, that they really know their products, and that they have your best interests at heart. But again, you won't know any of that unless you ask questions. So the next time you're out there shopping for a mattress, what are you going to do? Ask questions. And that's today's Beducation Bit.